Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the capital of your state? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who vetoes bills? The President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name your U.S. representative. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party.